Thanks for tuning in, guys, and today we're going to be doing a film review, I guess. A film review of the things I've watched over the last 3 days while I sit here and eat my carrots and fucking parsnips. Okay, first movie is a film called Orphan. It stars an actress called Vera Farmiga, who was in a movie called The Departed. And basically in this movie she loses her child, so she decides to go to the orphanage and find another one. Okay, pick one out from the orphanage. Only problem is, she fucks up. She fucks up big time. She finds this girl. She looks so innocent and cute, as you can see in the picture there. She looks like such a wholesome, beautiful child. She's so kind and peaceful and nice around the nun in the nunnery or whatever, blah blah blah. But as soon as she gets home, fucking nightmare, man. It's like Chucky from Child's Play. She's fucked up. She's real fucked up. Do not fucking go and adopt a child like this. Of course you could adopt a girl like this, but as it states in the movie title, she's a 9-year-old girl who is not nearly as innocent as she claims to be. No fucking shit. She's crazier than a shithouse fucking rat. I love the movie. I thought the movie was fucking brilliant. I give the movie 7 out of 10. It was entertaining. Bit dreary at points, but the acting was good. As a nutjob child, fucking classic, hilarious. You'll love it. If you like films like Child's Play and those kind of movies, you'll like this because it's fucking crazy, son. Second movie I watched was a movie called After Earth, starring Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith. It's kind of like I say on my Watchdog Central channel when I was going on about Willow Smith. Just because you're a good actor, a funny actor, doesn't mean you have to bring your sons or your daughters into the music industry or film industry. This is a prime example of when somebody fucks up huge. Jaden Smith, me personally, and if you go online, you'll see, if you go and look at the After Earth reviews on the internet, you will find the exact same thing. Everybody despises Jaden Smith. He cannot act. He can't act seriously. He's not funny in any way. And he's just annoying to fucking look at. I didn't watch the remake of The Karate Kid because it had Jaden Smith in it. I, to this day, will never ever watch it. Ralph Macchio was the original. Even if they got another guy to play, you know, to put him in The Karate Kid, I probably would have watched it. I just do not like this Jaden Smith. I never have. And clearly, people still don't like him. But he'll still get movies by the film industry because of who his father is. I like Will Smith. I think Will Smith's funny. He's a good actor. I used to watch the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Most people did, and most people found it entertaining and funny. They had a great cast in that TV show as well. And I like Will Smith as an actor. I like most of his movies, but this movie I didn't like. I found it difficult to get through the movie. I was putting a lot of it forward. And I did actually watch, I don't usually watch the movie trailers until after I've watched the movie. Because I'm one of these people, I'm so observant watching the movie trailers that I can always find things, you know, because in a movie trailer they all show you the good bits. You always see, especially the early 90s action movies with Steven Seagal and all this, if you go back and watch these trailers now, you'll watch the trailer all the way through, you'll notice that you'll see the guy that gets killed off at the end, you know, and that they always fucking destroy it. And I'm so observant watching trailers, I can always spot these things. So I don't watch it until after I've watched the movie, and then I go down the reviews, because on YouTube, when people start going in the film trailer, they like spoiling it for other people. That's just why I don't put spoilers in my films as well. So I'm not going to tell you anything that happens in this movie near the end or anything. But I watched it all the way through. It's very boring and depressing at points. It's dreary, it drags out. It seems a lot longer than what it is. The whole movie basically focuses on Jaden Smith and him trying to survive in the elements after this crash they had, this crash landing. And Will Smith's part in the movie is just giving him directions and telling him what to do. It's like telling his own child what to do in real life. And he's running through the jungle in the midst, trying not to get bitten by fucked up things. when the whole time, regardless of whether he's in a happy mood, whether he's in a vulgar mood, whether he's in a really violent mood, no matter what kind of a mood he's in, he's always got the exact same fucking face, you know? He looks like he's constipated and he needs to take a shit, but he just cannot seem to get one out. You know, it's like no emotion, like the Stepford Children. Whoa! If you want to watch a movie like that, feel free, but I'd avoid it like the fucking plague. Okay, so the rating of the movie. What am I going to give the rating out of 10? How good was it out of 10? I'm going to give it 1 out of 10. And the only reason I'm giving it 1 out of 10 is because Will Smith was in it. Apart from that, the movie was shite. And the third movie I watched was a movie called How I Live Now with Saoirse Ronan, who was the main child star in a film called Hannah. Which I actually found this quite a decent movie. It's not a big budget movie or anything, but it's got a good storyline, a good plot. It's got decent acting in it, and I found it quite enjoyable. So, Saoirse Ronan is Irish, but she actually puts on an American accent for this. She comes over from America to stay with her relatives in the English countryside. She's in the countryside one day and boom, you hear this big massive explosion, all this dust comes down. It's at the very beginning of the movie and they wonder what's going on. They realise that there's a war breaking out around them. They're told to stay inside their house, don't leave their house. And then it's like a scenario out of a film like 28 Days Later, where the government try to separate them and they go in with the bully boy tactics, you know, the way the army do it, you know, all that in some of the movies. I thought the actual plot and storyline in the movie was great. I would definitely recommend watching this. Like I stated, it hasn't got the biggest budget, but it's a very good watch, and I would probably give it 7 out of 10. Okay, the fourth movie I watched was a movie called Chained, which is, it sort of like goes down the sort of whole serial killer movie. If you're in, I watched loads and loads of movies over the years on serial killers and murderers and stuff like this, along with a load of other Disney films, as you do, you know. But I find these films quite interesting to watch. They're sick, yeah, for sure, but they definitely, I think there's a point to making films like this. I don't like when people try and ban movies or any of this shit, but I thought that Vincent D'Onofrio, he played the part well. If you don't know who Vincent D'Onofrio, he's been in a lot of different movies over the years. Probably his best film for me was when he was in Full Metal Jacket. You know, he was great in Full Metal Jacket. But it also starred an actress called Julia Ormond, who, she was only probably in it for the first 5 minutes. She was actually one of his victims at the very beginning of the movie. And I'm actually surprised that she only got a small role, because she's actually been in some quite decent movies back in the early 90s and actually liked her a lot as an actress. But it's basically about the son of Julia Ormond. At the beginning, the son and Julia Ormond, who's the mother, they go for a ride in a cab, a taxi, and he kidnaps him, drags him into the house, and he actually keeps the son, kills the mother at the very beginning. Like I said, no spoilers, but the very beginning of the movie, he killed the mother, but he keeps the son alive, and he chains him up. And over the next certain amount of years, I'm not going to say how many years he was there for, but he was there for a few, keeps him chained up by the leg, year in, year out. Fucked up, right? And throughout the movie, he continues to bring people back to his house and murder them. Just gut them. And what he does is, during the time that the little boy in the house is chained up, he gets the little boy to cook his meals for him, prepare his bed for him, prepare everything for him, basically be his skivvy and do all the jobs around the house while he goes out. Keeps him chained up for years, like he said. And he actually makes him, he gets the newspapers every day, and he gets the kid, once he kills a victim and he makes the paper, what he does, he gets the kid to actually cut out the little articles that are in the newspaper and make scrapbooks for him. So if you like these kind of movies where people get choked to death and get snuffed out, these violent serial killer type movies like Bundy and stuff, you'll probably enjoy this thoroughly throughout, and I suggest it for you as a movie. It's definitely not a Disney movie, so don't get it confused. But I mean, I think the acting in it's good. I think it has a good bit of violence in it. And out of 10, I would give it a 6. And the 5th movie I watched was a movie called American Hustle, which has been doing the rounds at the Oscars over the last week. Stars Christian Bale, Bradley Cooper and Amy Adams. Amy Adams and Christian Bale play a pair of con merchants, would probably be the best way to put it. They go around conning people out of their money. They're tricksters, con people. Bradley Cooper plays the FBI agent in it, and the FBI get hold of these pair of con merchants and they make them work for them. And then they rope them into bringing in a load of dirty politicians and some corrupt, or well, some gangsters basically, and the shit hits the fan quite a few times. It also stars Jeremy Renner, Jennifer Lawrence and Louis C.K. Jennifer Lawrence being the one that nearly broke her neck at the Oscars again, which me personally, I also believe that she's tripping at the Oscars deliberately now so she can get a lot more publicity. I mean, it's not that she's not getting enough at the moment with the Hunger Games and all this, that she's got to start tripping over shit at the Oscars. I just personally believe that all that is complete fake bullshit and made up. Okay, due to this probably having Christian Bale in it, I'm going to be a bit biased on this one because I'm quite a big fan of Christian Bale as an actor, and I have watched probably all his movies and I actually really do like him as an actor, so I'd have to give the movie 8 out of 10. A very good watch. It has great acting throughout from all the actors in it. There's quite a few funny scenes in it from Christian Bale and Louis C.K. But yeah, good movie, definitely worth a watch. Okay, so that's all the movies that I'm going to talk about today. I did actually make some other movies on my other channel, which is my vlog channel, which I'll leave the link down below. It's called James Cornerstone, or James Cornerstone Vlogs I call it. I have stuck a couple of film reviews up on there in the last 3 weeks. I've stuck 2 movie reviews and some other just random shitty vlog I did. If you want to see some of my vlogs and you haven't looked at these videos yet, the link's down below. I'm going to start putting up film reviews on this channel and on the other channel as well, because sometimes I might do more than one in 1 week. So if you like film reviews and stuff like that, you can watch them here and watch them on James Cornerstone Vlogs. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time and watch out for those piffle shits.